Hold on. I just think that a discussion such as this mm, may just deserve a little reading. No, scratch that. No, he's not worth that. Hold on. Because sometimes, shouts out to my boy Jason, the people ain't even worthy enough to get the big book of darkness, so they get the tiny book of evil, the book. So this young man will be read out of the tiny book of darkness. So he gets the tiny because he's not even worthy of the big book of darkness. So he will get the tiny book that we will read from. You know, I gotta stretch my eyes to read from this tiny little book. You know, just read from a tiny book because, yeah. Let's see what this says here. Listen. Um, hey, Xavier. Hey, Jason. Hey, Nappy Child. Hey, Irene. Hey, Peace of Love. Hey, Blazing Boo. Right, tiny bitches get tiny books. Now, I was at work earlier when it flashed across my little crawl on my phone that the piece of shit, DaBaby. Oh, that was a good right there. You know, I felt that from the bottom of my belly. That was a good one there. The piece of shit, DaBaby. Had issued an apology. Shondo's around the room. Shondo's in and up and down the chat. And of course, y'all knew I was gonna come on here and have some things to say about this, right? Y'all knew that, right? Give me a, give me a snack. Open up. Old school salt and cheddar and sour cream ruffles. That's what we're snacking on. Dear God. Now, before I light him up and let have on him everything that he said. Let me read this apology for y'all and break it down. I believe that the piece of shit wrote this apology as much as I believe that the piece of shit ain't been one of the same people he been talking about getting his dick sucked by another dude in the goddamn parking lot. I'm just saying. Let me read this for y'all, cause and break it down, and then we'll drag him. So the baby's publicist and people clamoring to get every dime of his money. The baby wrote an apology today because I know he did not write it because the last time I checked, that young man is still trying to put together phonemes. Okay, phonemic awareness is not his thing. The fact that your name is DaBaby, DA, lets me know you still working on phonemic awareness. So reading, speaking, enunciation, pronunciation, grammar, subject verb agreements, all of that good stuff. We've seen you put words together. This ain't you. Or should I say it so you can understand? This ain't you, dog. Maybe you understood that. Anyway, his publicists and the people who try to help him keep a dime wrote social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow. Let's be clear. You've already grown, sir. You have grown. You have grown. And last time I checked, sir, you not only doubled down on what you said, you tripled down on what you said. If we include when you put out that fucking statement when you released um did some music video and you told us that you was gonna be you no matter how the fuck we felt about it. And you was gonna be free to be me and all of that shit. Oh, sir, you had already did all of the learning and growing that you thought you were going to do. Let's be clear. So as fast as social media was, you was fast too at the trigger to double down and triple down and tell us that you didn't give a shit. Tell us that people who had HIV and AIDS were dirty. Remember that? Tell us that your gay fans don't have HIV. Because clearly, according to you, only gay people can get HIV because that's what you believe. To tell us that your gay fans don't suck dick in a parking lot because they ain't dirty. That was you, not us. That wasn't social media, sir. That was you. Anyway, so you wanted to have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn. Let's put it first of all, first of all, even if your publicist did write this, fire him or her immediately because you should not have educate followed then by learn. Because by you saying before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes, what are you going to educate us on about your? What are you educating us on? Let, let's break this down, sir, sir. What the fuck are you educating us on? Because you wrote educate before you wrote learn. How are you educating? Oh, you're educating us about the fact that we needed to know that only gay people can get AIDS and that women's vaginas should smell like water, and the fact that if you suck dick or get your dick sucked in the car, you're dirty. Um, what are you educating us on, sir? Um, please explain. We'll get there in a moment. As a man, he goes on to say, or the publicist goes on to say, as a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people. Wait, let me stop right there. Wait a minute. So you wanna go down this road, DaBaby. You wanna go down this road about having to make your own way from difficult circumstances. You want to have a conversation about difficult circumstances with the LGBTQIA plus community. You want to have a conversation about that from the LGBTQIA plus community, right? From the Rainbow Coalition. You want to have that conversation with us. I ain't drug you yet, but I'm just breaking down this apology first. What's up, Tracy? Tracy says she done did some of her best dick sucking in the car. Okay, girl. But so, as members of the Rainbow Coalition over here, you think we haven't had to make our own way from difficult circumstances? You think being cast out by your entire family and sometimes by an entire race isn't difficult circumstances? You think sleeping on the streets because you've been put out of your house isn't difficult circumstances? You think the fact that huge segments of society think the same way you do, that we're the only ones who can get AIDS? You think you're the only one that's not difficult circumstances? Hell, fuck that. Taking a dick up the ass is a difficult enough circumstance in its own. Okay, difficulty. You want to talk difficulty over here? You try taking a 9, 10, and an 11-inch penis up your rectum, and you tell me how difficult of a circumstance that is. But we'll move on. Having people I know publicly working against me. Did you not hear me just describe how we just talked about how our own families work against us, our churches work against us, our friends, communities, neighborhoods have been working against us for a very long time? But I should feel bad for you, who's over here making millions of dollars over here. And as you told us, as you so eloquently in your triple down. Remember when you tripled down and you wrote that long statement? You told us how, oh, how would you like to be working all these hours and then get on a private jet and fly over here and make all this money, and get on a private jet and fly over there and make all this money only for people? So you wanted to remind us of how much money you make. I just want to know about these difficult circumstances and how all of these things are working against you. You really want to have this conversation, but that's okay. How challenging things have been for you. Okay. Knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. No, it hasn't been challenging for you. You didn't know you needed no education. Matter of fact, you already told us how you felt. We tried to tell you you needed education. You wanted no parts of hearing us. You wanted to double down and tell us that we were dirty. So you wanted to tell us that only gay people could get AIDS and HIV. You wanted to tell us that we were dying in 2 or 3 weeks. So you were not trying to we were trying to tell you that, but you didn't want none of that. You wanted to double down on what you were saying. I'm just saying. You want to talk about how horrible things are for you. How horrible was it for you to come on right after Meg the Stallion, only to bring the man accused of shooting her on stage with you. But you want to preach to us about the difficulties that you are having. How? Let me continue because I still need to drag him. I'm just getting through this. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. You know what I say to those people? And this is going to come out harsh. The people who, after you doubled down and tripled down and stood firm in what you said and was not bending on it, that came to you even after that with, I ain't talking about the people who came to you at first, but the people who came to you after your double down and triple down with to offer wisdom, education, and resources. You know what I say to those people? Fuck them and fuck you too. All of y'all can go burn in the sea of hell for all I give a shit. You and all of the people who came to you with kindness and wisdom. And I ain't got no kindness, no wisdom. We here down at the Rainbow Coalition compounds have no kindness, no wisdom, and no education for you. Okay. You and all of those people who came to you with kindness, wisdom, education, and resources. What resources did you need? Google has been available this whole time. What other resources did you need? You and all of those people, you can go straight to shit. Y'all can go straight to shit. We don't give a fuck. Fuck you and fuck the people that gave you this kindness, education, resources, and all of this other bullshit. And wisdom. That's what I needed, and it was received. Oh, you received it now conveniently after you got canceled and you started losing money and you started losing performances, and people started to say, no, we're not going to pay you to come over here. We're not going to reward you for your fuck shit. Now it's received now. Oh, so you receive it now because money was taken out of your pocket. Mind you, don't you have like a whole bunch of kids? Mm. Then he says, I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. No, fuck you. Fuck you and your apology. Let's be clear. Those of us down here to the Rainbow Coalition compounds have heard what you've said and have heard far worse than what you've said. So if you think that you hurt us or triggered us, you're wrong. See, here's the difference now. This ain't the same LGBTQ plus community from 30, 40 years ago. I ain't gonna even say that because our brothers and sisters in the LGBTQ plus community 30 and 40 years ago was about that life, and they were fighting, fighting real fight. They was in the streets fighting that life. But us down here in the Rainbow Push Coalition, the Rainbow Coalition compounds, we're not, it's not about us being hurt or triggered. It's about us not accepting and not standing for your fuck shit and not allowing you to just say whatever the fuck you want to say and us taking money out of your pocket. And we're going to continue to do that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We will continue to take money out of your pocket. We're not done with you yet. Sure. Clearly, your PR team ain't tell you right. Because the last people you want to piss off is us over here in the Rainbow Coalition. We don't fuck off. We don't fuck off. Moving on, he said, again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV and AIDS, and I know education on this is important. Oh, you know that now. Oh, oh, you know that now. Oh, okay. So, you know the education, but it's too late now, sir. Sir, the toothpaste is out of the tube. You said what you said. You doubled down and tripled. We don't give a shit at this point. You can learn everything under the sun. We do not care. He goes to love to all, God bless. No, no, ain't no love to all. Ain't no, you want love into all. It wasn't no put your lighters up and love to all when you was on the motherfucking stage. It wasn't no love to all there. It was only love for certain groups of people. I'm just saying. DaBaby. Now, DaBaby, let me tell you something. First of all, now it's time. Let me close that down because yeah, we've had enough of your apologies. Now it's time for us to do what we do. See, I'm not gonna call you dear DaBaby. I'm just gonna call you doll baby because what it seems to me is if you've been someone's doll baby and you had an unpleasant experience being someone's doll baby and you got in your feelings like I said before, and now you had some person who lacks communicatory skills to grab this trash and fart it out there for you as if that was going to make everything better. Oh, we know that you had a clothing line that canceled your ass and said we're no longer working with you. Oh, we know that you've been put out of three, I think it's up to like 4 or 5 festivals that they've told you, sorry, sir, we don't need your services anymore. Or we know you have several bastard children out there that are going to be looking for their child support. Their moms and those children are going to be looking for child support from you, sir. Okay, doll baby. So now, and those same people who wrote this letter are holding their hands out looking for you to scratch a check for their services. Hey, sir. Oh no, don't do that on Ivanka. I think she might even put something together better than that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, let's say this, DaBaby. Let me start off in your alleged arena. Okay, I'm gonna start off in your what you claim to be your arena. I'm gonna start off with when you talked about women's vaginas smelling like water. Now, sir, last time and I checked with a lot of women, and all of them have agreed that vaginas should not smell like water. What's up, Tabitha? What's up? Thank you for being here. DaBaby, let me first say, and this is for the people like Tabitha that are just coming in. We at here, the Rainbow Coalition Compound, have already vehemently rejected this apology from this young man. We do not accept your apology. We do not want your apology. Fuck all of the people. Fuck you. Fuck the people who reached out to you to try to be nice to you. The very first member of the LGBTQIA plus community, because you wanted to be correct and put LGBTQ plus and you left out the motherfucking IA, okay? LGBTQIA plus, if you're gonna be correct. And technically, if you really want to go down the road, you got a whole bunch of other letters that you forgot if you really want to apologize to a whole lot of members of our community that you left off. But I'm gonna leave that there. Anyway, we want no parts of this. And the first member of our community, the first member of the Rainbow Coalition that goes over there and tries to make nice with you and tries to accept this apology and says everything is okay, those of us down here in the Rainbow Coalition are going to drag their ass and lock them out and lock their asses out of our headquarters down here, okay? Down here at the headquarters at the Rainbow Coalition compound, the first member of our community that go over there and tries to play nice with you and side with you and say, oh, we accept your apology, we're going to drag their ass, skull drag them, and lock their ass out of the motherfucking compound. We're not here for this. We're not here for this. You apologizing to us and expecting us to accept it would be like Donald Trump himself coming and trying to apologize to the black community and expecting us to accept this apology. We don't give a fuck about you. You can apologize from now until Jesus comes back. Baby, you can get on camera and cry blood. We do not care. Okay? Listen, Xavier, I'm old school. I say LGBT plus, and I just leave it at that. Okay, sir, sir, you, sir, are excrement. Let me get back to your wheelhouse where you start, where I was going. So you talked about women's vaginas smelling like water, which I spoke to a ton of women, and none of them said that your vagina should smell like water. But you might be used to that. I'm sure that in your failed attempt in trying to prove that you're heterosexual and flaunt this narrative, this masculinity that you want to throw out there and this heteronormative, stance that you have, you probably went down and tried to eat a woman's box. The problem is their box might have ended up smelling like water after that, but this was water from Flint, Michigan, or from some third world country where when you drink the water, you get all of the Oregon Trail diseases, diphtheria, cholera, whooping cough, dysentery, and all of that other stuff. I mean, water, your cooch smells like water. If a woman put their lighter up after you asked them to put their lighter up because their cooch smelled like water, you need to stay away from them. Just like we need to stay away from you. I just want to say, if a woman is letting someone with DaBaby go down on, have y'all seen his teeth? Have y'all seen the size of his teeth? Like, I look at his teeth and just know if he's going down on a woman, that's an instant hysterectomy. Like, is that really what y'all want, women? I just I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So here's what we got going on here. We had a motherfucker that went down to Miami. He was at Hard Rock Stadium, which is in Miami Gardens. Miami Gardens is a city, and Tabitha know where Miami Gardens is. She know exactly where I'm talking about because she from Miami too. Hey, MBN, listen. Miami Hard Rock Stadium is in Miami Gardens. Okay, Miami Gardens is one of the largest, if not the largest, predominantly black city in the entire state of Florida. Let's be clear. Okay, now you went down there and was backstage or in the trailer or somewhere or in a car somewhere, and you turned on Jack because we know what you did. Let's be clear. We see you for who you are. You are wannabe trade. I ain't gonna even call you trade. You are wannabe trade because, girl, we see you for you are. DaBaby, we see you for who you are. Listen, down here at the Rainbow Coalition compound, we don't accept trade who names themselves DaBaby because that ain't masculine. That ain't hard. That ain't, you know, I don't see women, grown ass real women. Fuck that. I don't see black women, real grown black women that's about they judge accepting a grown ass man calling themselves DaBaby. Ain't now real black women calling themselves DaBaby, accepting a man calling themselves DaBaby. Y'all tell me when the last time you said, "Oh, that shit turning me on," when a man said he called himself DaBaby. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? I ain't gonna even just say women. As gay men, we don't even want a gay man to go look at you like, "What's your name, dog?" DaBaby. Your name is what? DaBaby. Oh, so you trying to get bust down? Oh, so you trying to? Oh, so you a slap ass bottom? Oh, so you a femme queen? Oh, you doing femme queen realness tonight? Okay. Oh, your name is DaBaby. Oh, so you walking femme queen realness? That's what you do. Okay. So you are about that life of getting busted down, gang bang style, legs in the air, and just All of that's what you about that life. Cause I just want y'all to know what that looks like. Even for us in the Rainbow Coalition compound, if I'm on my Jacked app and I'm scrolling through Jacked, listen, if I'm scrolling through Jacked or Grinder or A for A or Scruff or whatever the fuck I'm on, and a bitch name say DaBaby, I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Well, like, no, ma'am. Moving on. We don't even want you over here. Are you the what? The but you around here pushing toxic masculinity, right? You the motherfucker around here slapping black women. You the motherfucker around here assaulting people in you Walmart and stuff. You the one around here flexing like you the hardest thing on earth. And a bitch asks you your motherfucker name, and you say, "Oh, my name DaBaby." Your name is the what? Let me finish painting this scenario for you, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. DaBaby, the piece of shit, was down there to Hard Rock Stadium in the heart of Miami Gardens, okay? And he turned on Jacked, okay? And saw that, see, if you, cause see, my house in Miami is literally less than a mile from Hard Rock Stadium. Like from my porch, you can see Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, okay? Child. And hey, Shakira. And child, listen, Tabitha, I'm gonna you listen. My house over there by Norland, okay? So you know I'm right there by Hard Rock Stadium. You know where that's at, Tabitha, by Norland High School, child. Anyway, so you over here in the heart of Miami Gardens, and if you go across the county line, you over there in Miramar, which got a whole lot of black people as well in Miramar too. Okay, and you saw that all the way up as you could see. Let me educate. See, because some of y'all not familiar with Jacked and Grinder and all of the other gay sites. Or if you go to a city where it's got a lot of black, man, you go on your Jack and you scroll up and scroll up and scroll up all the way to the bottom, and the whole thing is 0.00 to 1 mile, because you could go some area and the whole 5 6 pages of people, you talk about dozens and dozens of people, are all within a 1 mile radius. At the bottom of the page, the shit say 1.1 miles, meaning that you got dozens and dozens of people to choose from. That's, you in the promised land there, baby. You got a whole bunch of shit to choose from. So he opened up in the city of Miami Gardens and saw all of those delectable delights. Somebody that could beat his box in, okay, and went and got in a parking lot. Dude pulled out his meat. You begin to slurp on it and notice that it wasn't quite as clean as you thought it should have been. And you would like, "Mm, wait, mm, no." Got mad, got out the car, stormed off, went back to your little trailer. Your people said, "Oh, it's time to go out there." You went out there and started doing your little set, had a little, drink or two, started to really think about that thing and say, "I know the fuck this motherfucker didn't roll up here and have me," because you think way too highly of yourself than you should. DaBaby suck his dick only for him to come here dirty. Oh no, we gonna talk about this shit. And that baby, DaBaby, got on that microphone and said all this fuck shit. And that's how we're here. That's really what happened. Shouts out to my people who know what I'm talking about in Miami Gardens. Because Miami Gardens is for real, for real. You ever go down to Miami, you want to go and get your life, go to Miami Gardens. No, fuck that. We're not going to even say Miami Gardens. We're going to say Carroll City. Because that's what it is. If you old school, if you really from y'all want to go to Miami and act like you really know, or act like you really from Miami, you go down there, you don't say Miami Gardens. You say Carroll City. That's Carroll City. Okay. Yeah. Actually, that area is like northern area. Carroll City is like when you go cross 27th Avenue, unless you over there by Lake Lucerne. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Right. The fresh out the gym. What's up, Chantel? Please understand, in no scenario do we accept this apology. In no way, hey Audrey, should anybody expect that DaBaby should be getting any more, any more requests to show up at a festival, to show up at a concert, to show up anywhere. Please be clear. This ain't the old days. Us down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound, we can flex a little bit now. We got a little muscle now in the game now. We can flex and be like, what motherfucker, what you said, motherfucker? What? And you said what? And you thought we was gonna let that slide? Nah, bro. Then you and T.I., we've already canceled T.I. Listen, T.I. got canceled when his meat pictures got released several years ago, and we saw that he had about 2.5 inches. He was canceled back then. But now that he's right here raping women, and I listen, now that he's right here raping women, we really don't want no parts of T.I. T.I. can go somewhere, shrivel up, and die. At the likes of the size of his junk, he can't afford no more shriveling up. Anyway, listen, we want no parts of forgiveness. We want no parts of reconciliation. We want no parts of apologizing. You know, oh, some of y'all haven't seen the pics of T.I.'s peen that was released years ago. Child, this was about maybe about 6 years ago or so. His peen pics was released, and that junk was, child. The only person that's doing something with something is Tiny, and her probably 11-inch strap on that she strap on when they're assaulting people. Just a fucking mess. The fact that they're not in jail is a travesty in the judicial system, because them hoes need to be under the jail, just like R. Kelly is under the jail. But DaBaby, can y'all tell me what this young man is going to do with himself now that we're about to cancel him? He's no, because let's be clear, I can't name you a single song by DaBaby, not one. I cannot name you a single song by him, which means you're easily canceled. You're easily forgotten. We do not care who you are. We don't care. You don't have no long lasting hits that 20 years from now we're gonna be like, oh yeah, remember this? No, we're not gonna remember you, sir. Nobody's nobody's crying about you being canceled. Hell, we canceled R. Kelly, and we loved R. Kelly, but we still canceled his ass. You think we gonna cancel your monkey ass? No, we're not doing this. Mm-mm. I'm just saying, we want no parts of this. This motherfucker acting like he's one of the greats of all time that we should always remember. Like he a Nas or a Jay-Z or some shit. And we should be remembered. Bitch, you ain't shit. You are DaBaby. I would be embarrassed to tell my kids that I listened to a bitch named DaBaby. Who is that? Oh, that's Jonathan. Ain't his name like Jonathan Kirk or something? Oh, that's Jonathan Kirk. That's who that is. Because I would be ashamed to tell my children. Oh, I would back in the day. We listened to somebody named DaBaby because my kids would look at me like, y'all listen to who? To what? The fuck? Listen, DaBaby, you can go and fall off a cliff with a whole lot of people who we here in the LGBTQIA community and the black community don't want no parts of. We don't want no parts of you. We don't want no parts of R. Kelly anymore. We don't. Who's a lot of other people we done canceled over the years? You know what I'm saying? OJ Simpson. We canceled. Remember how we did OJ? We were like, yeah, we glad he kind of got off, but yeah, that bitch was guilty. We all knew he was guilty. We do that. We do. We don't want no parts of you, sir. We want no parts of you. We will accept Donald Trump's apology before we accept yours. And it ain't no way that listen, you're holding a bulletless gun, thinking that you have a shot at us accepting your apology. Just like Donald Trump has no shot in hell. Don't do Chrisette Michelle. I'm a Chrisette Michelle stand. I will fight you and windmill about my girl Chrissy. Chrisette Michelle. I fights about Chrisette. I'm just saying. Hey Amber. Maybe fight up in here. Anyway, y'all, I ain't even planning to be on here this long, but I just wanted to come over here and give my thoughts on this young man, Jonathan Kirk, who thought that having his raggedy ass, yeah, we canceled Ben Carson. Absolutely, that be child. Ben Carson, big cancel. Child, Don Lemon, child. Don Lemon still out here fighting, yeah. Don Lemon, because I still side eye Don Lemon. I look at Don Lemon like, DaBaby, you can go with them. T.I., we done cancel. We don't want no parts of you, T.I. And listen, I used to, he had some bops. Listen, I, listen, one of my favorite verses from T.I. is when he did his verse on a remix to I'm Riding Around, I'm Getting It. When T.I. came out, I said, I'm riding around my side, tie my dubs on my windows down. Just saying. I'm just saying. Don't do it. Anyway, DaBaby, I hope that this is the last that we have to hear about you. This is the last we have to see them ugly ass teeth of yours. This is the last that women have to be, assaulted and confronted with your with you and all of the fuck shit that you got going on. We here down at the Rainbow Coalition compound no wants no parts of you. Listen, even the catfishes can't even listen. You know it's bad when catfishes can't use your picture no more. DaBaby, there's a lot of catfish niggas out here using your pic. And the catfish niggas on Jacked, Grinder, Scruff, and all of them are upset with you because now they can't use your pictures no more. Because they know we don't want no parts of you no more. So now when bitches try to catfish you with your pics, they're gonna be like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why you and Ti are over there hating on our boy Lil Nas X? He got two number one singles in the top 10 simultaneously at the same time. Do you have even one hit in the top 10 right now? Do you have even one? Because last time I checked, Lil Nas X has two songs. Two. Two. in the Billboard top 10. You have how many? But you and T.I. hating them. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lil Boosie, listen. Lil Boosie, the fact that people still follow Lil Boosie, that people still repeat the trash that he says. Lil Boosie, I hope that in 10 years there's no him because I'm trying to listen to someone who has his 12-year-old son or nephew or whoever the fuck it was raped by grown ass women or strippers. That's who we're wanting to listen to. We want to listen to Lil Boosie, who looks like something an elephant pooped out while making its way through the Serengeti plains. Okay, that's literally what Lil Boosie looks like. He looks like something an elephant went and said, "Oh, I got to get a good one out." Stopped on its journey, shitted it out, and then said, "Okay, that's good," and kept it moving. And what was left was Lil Boosie. I mean, I'm just saying. First of all, I can't even. Lil Boosie, nothing about you is attractive. You're not attractive in the face. You don't dress nice. You don't speak well. There ain't a goddamn thing about a Lil Boosie that is attractive at all. Have y'all seen him? I mean, no sighted person looks at a Lil Boosie and says, "Ooh, that looks attractive to me." No, we don't do that. There's no redeeming quality about a Lil Boosie. Thank you, Nita L. There is not a single thing. Your name alone, Lil Boosie, like really, there is not a single redeeming quality about that young man. What's up, Carolyn Alexander? You know, the fact that we over here at the Rainbow Coalition compound are minding our own businesses, living our best lives, and the people outside of the compound seems to be so enamored with us. Why can't first of all, there's money out there for everybody. I just never understand why there is this zeroing in on the Rainbow Coalition as if we're bothering you. We're not bothering you. We over here minding our own business, and y'all come over here to bother us. We over here living our best. We don't want you. We're not out here looking for you, Lil Boosie. Ain't no the Rainbow Coalition wants no. We leave Lil Boosie to the straights. Y'all can have Lil Boosie. We don't want no parts of him. We don't want to suck his dick. We don't want to see him naked. We're hoping and praying that there is never a sex tape released of him. There are no peen pics released of him. We're not gonna look. We don't want no parts of it. There's nothing about Lil Boosie that the Rainbow Coalition wants to see. Nothing. Y'all can keep him. He belongs to y'all over there, the streets. Okay, y'all got him. He belongs to y'all. Okay. And for that matter, straights, y'all can have um DaBaby. Y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. Y'all can have DaBaby. Y'all can have Lil Boots. Y'all got them. Those they're y'all. Y'all can have. Listen, Jason. Jason, as my spokesperson on this channel for the straight black men, Jason, as a straight black man, these are your people. These are your people, Jason. Just like y'all make me speak up for the Rainbow Coalition, Jason, you being our resident straight black man, these are your people. These are your people. These are your people. Not mine. No God. Not mine. Mm, mm, mm. What do y'all want me to listen? DaBaby is what he is. A fucking piece of shit. DaBaby is a piece of shit. DaBaby's apology will be accepted right after the black community accept Donald Trump's apology. And since the black community is never accepting Donald Trump's apology, we here down to the Rainbow Coalition compounds in the LGBTQIA plus community are not accepting DaBaby's apology. Get your grammar correct, okay? And then we might. No, I'm not going to even say we might. We still won't think about it. We will be passing on the bitch. We adults, so Jason is spoken for the black male community and says they're not accepting the bitch. They are adults over there. So maybe we'll give him to orangutans. Orangutan community, you all can accept DaBaby and Lil Boosie. Y'all, the orangutan community, I'm sorry, somebody has to take them in. And since they're primates, I gift them to you, orangutan community. It's going to continue to touch his money, Nita L. Nita L, he won't get a listen. Because the people already know us down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound are powerful people. And we are powerful people. Our money is long. We got long money down here to the Rainbow Coalition compound. And they know if they bring this rat bastard up there, talk about he's coming to our concert and festival, he's toxic at this point. DaBaby is toxic. He's not gonna be able to go out there on stage for several months, if not over a year. And by that time, he's not gonna be relevant. Nobody's gonna care. Yeah, orangutans, y'all gotta take this L. Y'all gotta take this. Listen, orangutan, I'm sorry. Somebody got to take this L. Somebody got to take one for the team. I give him to the orangutans. DaBaby and Lil Boosie, orangutans, y'all can have them. I gift them to you. I'm sorry. Somebody got to take this L. And I feel sorry for the listen, orangutans, I give you permission to hand them off to the baboon committee. To the baboon, coalition. You can hand them off to the baboon coalition. But we here, Homo sapiens, human beings, uh, and that will be all. What's going on, Phoebe 24? Listen, we down here to the Homo sapiens, to the human beings. We vehemently, you know, deny DaBaby and Lil Boosie. We hand them off to you of the orangutan community. Now, if y'all want to give them off to the baboon community, fine. That's between y'all and the baboons. But as of right now, y'all got to take this L. Y'all got to take this one, orangutan community. Sorry, we're pulling our Trump card. We're calling this, okay? We pulling, we calling in the paper, calling in the audible. Listen, y'all got it. What do y'all want from me? The orangutan community, y'all got them. Orangutan. I mean, what else is there to say about this young man? I hope that he loses every dime. I hope he has to auction off his car or sell his cars. I hope all his baby mamas start saying, "Listen, we need our money and we need it now." Great, take him for everything he's got. No, don't try to put up the nope, 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 Joshua. You would not try to make him a gay male. We do not claim him in the Rainbow Coalition compound. I gifted him to the straight community, to the straight black men community, and Jason, as our resident spokesperson of the straight black male community, said they didn't want no parts of him. So I think, Joshua, you missed the point where he was given off to the orangutan community, who I have it on good faith that they'll be handing him off from the orangutan community to the baboon community. I'm just saying. Not his left testicle itches unbearably for the next 60 days. Isn't that called crabs? Speaking of which, I need some crabs. I need to get me some crabs tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow and I need me some crabs. You to go get me some crabs and eat them on live on if I get some crabs tomorrow, I'll do a members only live tomorrow. Y'all know how I do with my crabs. I do them on members only. Anyway, um I, I don't know what else. Listen. The first time you see us black people open our arms to the apology of a Donald Trump will be the first time you'll see the LGBTQIA community open our arms to an apology from DaBaby. I don't care about you learning. I don't care about you being educated. I don't care about any of that shit. You want to know parts of being educated. You want to know parts of growing. You want to know parts of learning when you double down and triple down on what you said. So we don't want no parts of you doing it now. Fuck you. And fuck anybody who tries to help educate you and help you learn and grow. Fuck you and fuck them. Care about you. You meant what you said. You came back and told us you meant what you said. You came back again and reminded us that you meant what you said. Nope, not here for it. Not here for none of it. I hope you end up broken, destitute. I'd love to see little baby out on the corner with a sign, "Will work for food." Great. Great. Because I have no care. I do not care uh, about DaBaby and how he feels at this point. Joshua, don't try and make him uh, a part of the Rainbow Coalition. Nope. We'll put you out of the compound with him. We will lock you out of the Rainbow Coalition compound, Joshua, with him. If you want him so bad, you can go have him. And y'all both will be locked out of the Rainbow Coalition compound. I just said the first, did I not come on here and say the first LGBTQIA person who's around here talk about, oh, we accept his apology and let's work with him and let's try to help him grow? I'm coming on here and I'm going to drag their ass. Mm-mm. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, should I do a run your mouth tomorrow or should I do a politics of it all tomorrow? Y'all let me know. I'm going to do a live tomorrow because I'm off. Y'all let me know what I should do. Should it be a politics of it all, or should it be a run your mouth? Tell me. I saw that video, Joshua, like a week ago. I'm still not here for him. Politics, politics. Y'all say, Chantel say, run your mouth. Tabitha say politics. Jason say politics. You should let him in the committee. No, I ain't no fucking Joshua. You came way too late. You don't know that we already said there's no way. There's not an ice cube chance in hell. Mm-mm. Any other politics of it all, or run your mouth? Run your mouth or politics. Hey, Volvo, what's good? Volvo, I heard you was in the DC area, and when I was over in DC, I ain't even get you ain't even come and hang out with us when I was over in DC. Volvo, you ain't right. You is not right. Maybe I'll do both. Politics. I'm so glad I made it to this. Listen, y'all. Whether it's a run your mouth or a politics of it all, y'all know we gonna have a good time regardless. Whether or not it's a politics of it all or a run your mouth, it's gonna be a good time. Regardless, you're gonna do a celebrity airplay and stuff again. Listen, I'll surprise y'all. So look for it. Y'all know I'm leaning toward the politics of it all. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm glad y'all came over here. I just want to have some fun with y'all and talk about this young troglodyte and talk about the fact that we do not listen. Let's be clear. We do not accept this apology. There's no reconciliation. There's no forgiveness. There's no redeeming qualities about it. When you double down and triple down, you cemented your fate, sir. Now all of a sudden you want to learn and grow and be educated. Fuck you, your learning and your growth. How about that? Learn how to grow your bank account without getting money from these concerts. How about that? All right, yes, I'm about to get off it. Listen, y'all definitely be safe out there. COVID is real. Please mask up. Please use your hand sanitizer. Please stay 6 feet apart from these people because the people are out here giving out COVID. Okay. As I always say, thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. Thank you, Nita L, for your membership to the channel. Um, any and all contributions go back to the channel, even if it goes back to the snack fund. Y'all know I be needing snacks to give y'all this good. I be needing snacks for the snack fund. Or if I go live, that's why I ain't been live. Did a members only in a while. I ain't had no crabs in a while, so I might bite the bullet. I might go get some crabs on my own tomorrow. I have that. Um, chat. Y'all give me with some crabs, then I'll go get some. Left to myself, I might go get some else. Anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all know I thank y'all anytime y'all click y'all click the button and come and see me. Joshua, you need to go back and watch the replay. You don't miss us talking about all of that. You don't miss all of it, Joshua. You be coming in late. I thought it was to be automatic. Oh, okay, Nita L. Don't worry about it. I got Nita L. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out.